A future up in the air. The new twist in a mother's fight to keep her son on life support. Who you're looking at is Bobby Reyes and his mother, Sarah Jones. Our Paula Tutman joining us live this afternoon with a look at what happened in the courtroom in the fight to keep this child on life support, and now why the child's fate is now even more uncertain, Paula.
Yeah, so let me tell you what's going on right now. Sarah Jones is reporting that that second test to confirm brain activity, or I should say lack of brain activity in Bobby Reyes, is already underway. This is what the family has been fighting all along. Their attorney is on his way to Detroit right now to try to file yet one more injunction, one more restraining order to keep the hospital from doing that test, which is already underway, and also removing life support. And all of this after a Washtenaw County court judge today said case dismissed. Both sides met in court today. The question, after suffering an asthma attack and cardiac arrest on 9/11 and being placed on advanced life support at Mott Children's in Ann Arbor, is Bobby receiving artificial life or true life support? Yesterday, you'll remember, Michigan Medical filed 40 pages of a response that says it is inappropriate to keep the child on life support, that he was declared brain dead September 25th with no brain function, activity, or brainstem activity. Today, both parties met in court, and the case was dismissed on a technicality. Now, there are three separate tracks that need to be followed. One is the technicality, the mistake the first attorney made in filing a restraining order in the wrong court. Washtenaw Circuit Court is the place of the original filing, but because University of Michigan Hospital System is considered a government agency, the proper court would have been the Court of Claims.
We're going to file something quickly, get it filed within the hour, and hope that the Court of Claims will give us a chance.
The second track is that Mott Children's now has the ability to remove advanced life support anytime after a second confirmation test is performed that proves the first diagnosis of legal death. Thus far, the family has not allowed that second test to occur.
That's just where they try to call it time of death, and we're not agreeing to it because we know he's not brain dead.
The third track is what the family says are three outside medical professionals, one of which they say examined Bobby last night and claims, quote, he has a chance at life. The family and their attorneys say that it is an uphill battle, but they will continue to fight. So you can see right outside Mott Children's, you have a group of supporters. These are people who've met this family. Many of them met them on Facebook. They've become staunch supporters. They're now holding up signs asking the hospital to please stop whatever it is that they're doing. Here is the collision, and that is the family's attorney is on his way to Detroit right now to file that paperwork. The hospital is already performing that last and very critical second brain activity test, and it'll take at least 48 hours for this family to even get any sort of relief from that Court of Claims anyway. Again, the hospital is already performing that test. I have asked for a statement from the hospital. They are working on it. We will get it to you as soon as we have it, Evrod. It's a lot to unpack, but it's all very, very important.